Do you ever feel it? That something is wrong with the world, like a splinter in your mind? The Matrix isn't fiction. It's real. A prison built not of walls, but of lies. I saw it young. Hollywood dreams, silicon toys, news anchors with plastic smiles. All tools. Tools to shape perception, to cage thought. Behind the curtain, puppet masters move. They don't wear uniforms, they don't need guns. They run psyops so refined, the Army's ghost unit seems quaint. These are the true threats to America, to Trump's success. You ask who they are. If I told you, would you even believe me? Their network hums not in Congress or courts, but in the cold, sterile halls of globalist think tanks. Foundations with friendly names, but sinister goals. They fund chaos, open borders, climate hysteria, digital leashes. They write the scripts, censor the dissent, push CBDCs to track your every step. But I see through it, and so does he. Did you think the last administration was in charge? Orders signed with an auto pen while the world burned. Now Trump's returned. MAGA isn't a campaign, it's a counterattack. Knight to F3. The center seized, but the board is still crowded. Bureaucrats, media pawns, globalist bishops. They will not surrender the game because Trump is the one variable they cannot control. Unbought, unbroken, the voice of the people. And if the people ever wake up, if they ever see the psyop for what it is, they'll burn the system to the ground. The real war has only just begun.
I don't know, go down to the beach or something.
Tara! What the fuck you doing? What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I'm a freaking boyfriend, asshole.
That's cool, bud. I'm her man friend.
Dude, don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm not even touching you.
You know, fuck both of you. Fuck both of you.
Calm down now. So, he and I are taking a break. No.
Right in here. Right in here. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I told you to get the fuck away.
Don't push him, man. Your ass down. Get your ass down.
What happened?
A bunch of midgets come in here and start fighting.
and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It's Scott here from Oak Society. This is episode number 1058. It is February 25th, 2026. Let's welcome in all of our friends over on Rumble, over on Kick, over on X, over on YouTube, and of course, my favorite platform, built by Patriots for Patriots. Let's see all the eyes down the chats over on pilled.net. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into the show. We're going to be going hard today, guys. We're going to be going hard into what took place last night at Trump's State of the Union speech, guys. It was one for the ages. What actually happened, who was targeted, who got revealed to be the shills in this country, fam. And we're going to be going into white pills and reality checks as well, guys. And I'm going to explain to you once we get into it exactly what I'm going to be getting into with that. So hope you guys are ready. It might be a shorter show tonight, but fam, I got one mission tonight to get this information across to you, and that is that. So with that being said, guys, let's smash the red pills, keep those gold pills flowing, the stickers flying, and please give my mods all the love that you can possibly give. And guys, it looks like we got Pickles in the chat, or Seasoned Pickles as you guys know him, and Matt1776 did a major update to the Pill platform, and it looks like they have now officially created sticker folders for all you crazy sticker fanatics out there. I'm looking at it right now on the chat. It looks beautiful. You got favorites, you got folders, you got all, and then channel here, man. This is fantastic. I know people have been asking for this for a long time, and it looks like they finally got it out. Shout out to the Mats, the Pill team, Season Pixels. I know you're working behind the scenes with them. We got sticker folders, guys, so you can organize your favorites, get rid of the shit you don't like, put it all in nice, organized fashion. That's fucking awesome, man. YouTube, you know who doesn't have that? YouTube doesn't have that. Let's say hello to everybody. It wasn't me. Spear of Yaz, Cyber XP, Clover Lily, Heather July, Dong Sock, TP, Four's Yours, Salty Ma'am. Who else we got? We got Ressin, Fat Ninja, Guitar Lady, Viking Man, Tennessee Girl, Daniel Becker, Big Willie, Orianda. Welcome in, guys. Firehorse, Southern Patriot in the house. Great to have you guys. Core Cousin in the house. Welcome in. Dalcon of Truth, Ellie Freedom, Kwasan, Halo Moon Crushing, Francine out there, Down Home Crushing as per usual. Salty Ma'am. Y'all like the midget, the midget brawl? We got a Cyber out there. Welcome in, my dude. Great to have you guys. Let's keep it rocking. Who else have I not named yet in the chat? We got Heather July. I got you. Love you, Heather. Who else? We got, let's see. Dean is me. Great to have you, friend. Let's keep it rocking. I think we got mostly Michael the Fourth. Welcome in. Fiona Shrek. Great to have you out there. Awesome. And Bang Bang Finger Bang. Awesome. Let's go over to the YouTube chat. Blue Crow. We got Firehorse Double Dip and Little Cat holding it down as always. We love you, Little Cat. Thank you so much. And Mick Laws. Awesome. Welcome in, guys. Great to have you. We got Misfit Triple Dipping. We got Wayne42 and Via451 over on Rumble. Great to have you guys out there. You all know what to do. If you're not on Pill, guys, you need to get on Pill. We give you guys the links every damn day. We've been doing this shit for like 3 years now. Why does Scott cut off his streams? Because we go to Pilled exclusively. Well, why do you do that? Well, if it wasn't for Pilled, I wouldn't be able to do this anymore. And YouTube completely gutted my audience. Got my YouTube channel back at 108,000 subs, guys, and it's down to 101,000 subs. They completely killed the channel, which is fine. We did technically get it back. We're not going to get monetized on it. So why are you supporting YouTube? Why are you supporting these shit-ass big tech platforms when you can get your butts over to pill.net, where every single penny that you guys donate over there actually goes to a Patriot company that I personally back, that I personally signed off on, and do exclusive shows, entire streams, by the way. And oh, guess what? My internet is back to full capacity. We did a 5-fucking-hour stream yesterday, guys. And one disconnect. I think that was a true test. And we're back, fam. So get over on pill.net, guys. Why are we supporting big tech at this point? They're shit. We want nothing to do with them. So we got a big show here, guys. And we got a news blitz to do. And fam, I'm going to be dissecting yesterday's speech from Trump. The most epic State of the Union speech we have ever heard, in my opinion. We're going to dissect what the hell was going on with it, the goods and all the aids that was encumbering it, and all the things that no one's talking about what the Democrats' response to what Trump did yesterday. We're going to get into all of it because it seems like the Democrats are really moving into having their representation done by people that were former spooks and used to work in the CIA. And you'd have to wonder, why the hell would they be doing that? Well, we're going to find out all that, guys. And you're also going to get a bunch of white pills today and a reality check, guys. And the ones that have made it through this far with me on this journey, I'm telling you, we don't fucking miss. We are spot on. It's tough some days. Some of these news shows, guys, are tough. They break this conspiracy mold that we've all come together. And now we live in a world of reality and conspiracy in that nuanced, balanced world that we like to do here. And we got more confirmation of that today. And I can't wait to get into it with you guys. It's going to be so awesome, so great. I hope you guys are ready. We need that 20K gold pills, guys. Keep that running. We got 3,000 already. That's beautiful. We got a news blitz to do, so let's fucking do it, shall we? And today's Wing Wednesday, the best day of the week. We're going to get more into this story tomorrow, guys, because this broke early in the afternoon, and we don't know what the hell is going on, but an FBI just raided the home and office of a Deep Blue Los Angeles school superintendent, Alberto Carvalho. Search warrants were carried out just moments ago, and the affidavit for the search is under seal. Expose it all. LA and its schools are run by corrupt Democrats, and this guy supposedly is wasting all kinds of money, has taxpayer money missing in the millions of dollars, and allegedly a lot more going on than just that. Kash Patel and team raided this fucker's house today, and not only that, but also the school offices where this guy works. We're going to get more into this tomorrow because we need more details, but yes, people are getting themselves arrested. And from Bark over here, IBM just lost $30 billion in market cap because AI learned a new skill. AI is about to start one-shotting the biggest company that is on Earth, and this is only the beginning. And what happened with this? Well, IBM stock falls over minus 10% after Anthropic announces that Claude can streamline what they're called the COBOL code. It's becoming increasingly clear how pivotal the times we are in right now. They are really insane, guys. And basically, IBM controls all, when you go and log into your bank account and you have all the money transactions, IBM controls a lot of that code. And well, Anthropic and Claude basically learned how to do that on their own in just a couple of days. And when that news broke publicly, well, these companies that have full control over all of our shit for many years, well, they may become meaningless in just a few years. And over here from Zero Hedge, 1 in 5 California home sales are canceled due to unaffordable insurance. Absolutely insane. Dysfunction in California's insurance market. Glenn and Lorraine Crawford paid about $500 a month to insure their home in Agora Hills, northwest of Los Angeles, and they bought it in 2012. The Crawfords say they have a little alternative but to pay the bill that arrived last month, which is at more than $44,000 a year in just insurance, guys. That is insane. It's almost as much as their mortgage bill. The only other insurer willing to cover their home, Lloyd's of London, quoted them at $80,000 a year just for home insurance. That is insane. More than a year after Inferno's tore through Los Angeles County, millions of Californians like the Crawfords are suffering through a home insurance crisis that has rolled on for years with eye-watering rate increases, canceled policies, and rejected claims. And this is why Spencer Pratt is running for mayor, because Karen Bass don't give a shit. She wants to put all the ghetto trash inside Los Angeles and completely gut what is beautiful about Los Angeles. And yeah, insurance rates are the high because guess what? They know they won't protect the homes, and they're going to light on fire the moment they fuck up the same situation again. From Disclose.tv, Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, XAI, Oracle, and OpenAI are going to be visiting the White House on March 4th, fam, which is already next week. I can't believe how fast time's moving. Leaders from Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, XAI, Oracle, and OpenAI will converge at the White House on March 4th. The 7 companies driving the global AI development formally signed the Ratepayer Protection Pledge announced by President Trump during a State of the Union address. And under the agreement, the companies will be allowed to build, bring, or buy their own dedicated power supply for their new data centers. And this is a pledge to the American people that our rates are not going to go up when these things go in, when these data centers go in. And whether you like it or not, guys, AI is here to stay. It's the future, and it's not going anywhere. Over here, from the Daily Mail, billionaire hotel magnate retires from his position over his association with Epstein. Yep, another scalp completely taken out. Pritzker Hyatt Motels, as we know, executive chairman of the Cousin of Illinois Democrat Governor J.B. Pritzker becomes the latest member of the elite to face consequences over in the Epstein files. And not just him, there was absolutely, I think I got another one here. Oh, yes, celebrity doctor Peter Attia has resigned as a CBS News contributor amid scrutiny over his email exchange also with Jeffrey Epstein, including crude jokes and discussions about Epstein's health in the 2010s. Tia said his interactions had no connection to Epstein's crimes, but guess what? Like Trump said, decent people that were going to get caught up in this hoax, they were going to get hit over this, and Trump wasn't wrong again. Embarrassed for his emails and emphasized he was never involved in any criminal activity, but guess what? Guilty by association. It sucks to be you. And over here from Zero Hedge, horrific new data reveals thousands of children mutilated under the Biden regime. New revelation from the Stop the Harm database expose a grim reality between 2019 and 2023. Thousands of American children were subjugated to life-altering surgeries, hormone treatments, and puberty blockers in the name of transgender ideology, guys. This is absolutely disgusting. And according to the data compiled by medical watchdog group Do No Harm, 5,747 minors underwent surgical procedures often described as mutilation, including mastectomies and other invasive operations. And another 8,579 children received hormones and puberty blockers, chemicals that disrupt natural development and carry severe long-term risks like infertility and bone density loss, guys. That is almost 14,000 children alone from these time frames that got completely gutted. Their sexual organs completely gutted. They will never be able to have children. They'll never have normal lives. And it's straight up demonic. It's straight up evil. But thank God we have a president that is bringing back normalcy and common sense to the country. And also, just over here from, again, the Epstein victims, guys, as far as the people getting tossed and their reputations destroyed, they keep rolling. Former Norwegian Prime Minister Thorbjørn Jagland has been hospitalized after a reported suicide attempt shortly after authorities opened a corruption investigation linked to the Epstein files. It's called the Fatux Network has learned. So this guy tried to kill himself once everything was real. That doesn't look on him. And something pretty awesome. New ESPN's Pat McAfee covered Team USA's $150,000 bill at 11 nightclub in Miami after their 2-1 win over Team Canada. Boys, thank you for representing the United States of America in such a great way. McAfee said, it was an honor to watch you win. Enjoy the hell out of it. The bill was $150K, according to the Daily Mail. And this guy and his team, they make millions of dollars. So this was just a drop in the bucket. But an awesome gesture from what I see, not a woke retard. There's very few at ESPN that are not woke. But Pat looks like he's doing a good job with that. And he pays for them. And they had a fucking awesome time. And oh, by the way, if you guys ever got a squatty potty, well, the guy who created it was just arrested in Utah for buying child porn. And with that, fam, is today's News Blitz. Man, oh man. We had squatty potties when they came out. Whenever they came out, it was like mid like 2010s to 2020s, whatever you call that time frame. What do you call the 2010s? I don't even know what you call these time frames. I remember when the squatty potties came out. It was like a family joke. We all got one for Christmas, and well, apparently the creator behind them is into diddling kids and child porn, which is fucking disgusting. Oh man, you just never know. You just never know. All right, guys, thank you all so much for all of the love that you've been giving me. I really appreciate it. Matt says sticker folders are here. Let's fucking go, fam. That's awesome. Organize your stickers now by creating folders for your stickers. Yes. If you guys have a pill post, please, I want to share it. If you guys can make a pill post, I will absolutely share that for you guys. Thank you all for always working so hard to make this place even better than it already is every single day. SBF Chief says, good evening, friends. Good evening, Scott and moderators. Can't wait for another great show. Halo Moon says, happy hump day. Thank you, my friend. 029 of the Shades. Donnie with the ship. Best State of the Union I've ever watched. Home in bed. Got some kind of nasty bug. That sucks, man, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the ship. As always, my dude, you're in for an awesome show. SKG with a cookie. Ryder with a can. Oriando with a cookie. And Eric Super Patriot dropping me a can as well, guys. We got 3,317 gold pills. I really appreciate that. And Downham said, have you seen the CIA bullshit post on the Chan floating around fucking idiots or tripping over themselves? No. Dude, I'm not on the Chans really at all these days. The Chans are filled with just the Jew slop, man. We're really gonna talk about that today with the white pills and reality checks that I want to get into in the middle of the show because me and my friends were red pilled on a lot of the World War II history stuff, a lot of the Jew stuff, the Holocaust stuff years ago, and it really took kind of it turned its ugly head when everything went down with Israel getting attacked by the Palestinians on their little glider glider fan jets. And it was like 2 years of just nonstop, like, fuck the Jews, all this shit. And, you know, we were in that for a little while. And then, slowly I just started to see that this whole thing is also a psyop of its own. And it's running its course. It's really running its course. And we'll talk all about that. But no, dude, I'm not really on the chans too often, dude. It's not really spiritually for me personally. Just as of late, I used to be on there all the time. It's just a shitty place to be. There is some of the smartest people and also some of the most deviant fuckers on there, and it's a crazy wild world over there. But either way, man, no judgment. But yeah, there's definitely glowies that hang out there from the CIA, FBI, God knows whatever else. So, all right, guys, we have an epic show in front of us. I cannot wait to dive into this and dissect this for you guys because we all got to watch this live last night. We were on camera, on stream till 11 o'clock last night covering this. It was an epic State of the Union address, and there is so much in here that we have to unpack, the ramifications of it. And Trump basically hit the reset button for his agenda last night and reminded America exactly why we voted for him and why we are here. And guess what? It has nothing to fucking do with the Epstein files. It never had anything to do with the Epstein files. The whole thing's a fucking hoax in itself. And we're going to dive into that. All the crazy shit that I'm seeing from influencers. And again, what I've been telling you guys, what you see online does not translate to the real world. And whether you're listening to fucking Alex Jones, Candace Owens, whoever these cancerous podcasters, these cancerous personalities are, fam, I'm telling you right now, get away from them. They are absolute garbage slop, okay? And they are ruining people, and they are getting them charged up emotionally. And we are here, guys, to bring you a balanced take on my show. That's what I'm here to do. It's what I set out to do since 2020 after the Q days, and we have not missed yet. So with that being said, fam, enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the other side of the intro. Take a watch.
Tonight marks the start of a new chapter in the greatest comeback story ever told.
It's been a busy year since President Trump last addressed this building.
You know the top lines.
Transparency across the board.
No tax on tips. No tax on overtime. Cutting taxes on Social Security.
The great healthcare plan.
Working families tax cuts.
Deporting the worst of the worst. Totally securing our border.
Making America healthy again.
The largest deregulation efforts ever undertaken.
Fixing our food pyramid.
Unleashing American energy.
Drill, baby, drill.
Reshoring American factories.
Building a brand new air traffic control system.
Eliminating trade imbalances.
Bringing home hostages.
No more men and women's sports.
Peace through strength.
Low drug prices.
More money in your pocket.
Putting America first, always.
Working tirelessly for all Americans.
And so much more.
But tonight isn't just a speech. No. President Trump is revealing a roadmap for the golden age of American greatness.
Giving you the jet fuel to pursue your version of the American dream.
And reignite the American spirit.
That for nearly 250 years
has made us the most exceptional nation in the world.
We're not sick of winning yet.
We're not sick of winning yet, Mr. President.
America is back.
So
thank you
for your attention
to this matter.
Thank you for your attention to this matter.
The state of our union.
The state of our union.
The state of our union
Is strong.
And the state of the union.
And the state of the union
Starts right now.
Society's fam, you know it's time to go. Grab your popcorn, sit back now, enjoy the show. Severe Anon on the mic, so come on, enjoy the flow. The wave is rising and you know it's only gonna grow. Thanks for tuning in to the land of the real. But it's like the Twilight Zone, the plan is surreal. It'll blow your mind when the plan is revealed. Bring it all to light, all the plans they conceal. Grab your flashlight, it's time to go down the rabbit hole. It's dark and hell is hot, dealing with satanic souls. The tide is turning, patriots are now in control. Apply aggressive pressure right now until they fold, stay woke. Open up your eyes and keep them peeled. All they do is lie, realize not everything is real. Through project looking glass, the future is revealed. Future proves past, but there won't be any deals. No time like the present for this music with the messages. The method to my madness, beat the madness to my method. Give you nothing but the truth now to capture your attention. Broke free from the matrix, master the dimensions. People swear they know the truth, but aren't asking any questions. Confirmation bias, so they pass on interventions. For those who know the truth, but they pass it just to mention. If anything you might say, the passes their defenses. Wake up, and don't you dare go back to sleep. Always keep one eye open for demons on the creep. Once you turn into a wolf, you won't ever be a sheep. A worldwide awakening, so now run and tell your peace. Woke society's fam, you know it's time to go. Grab your popcorn, sit back now, enjoy the show. Severe and non on the mic, so come on, enjoy the flow. The wave is rising and you know it's only gonna grow. Thanks for tuning in to the land of the real. But it's like the Twilight Zone, the plan is surreal. It'll blow your mind when the plan is revealed. Bring it all to light, all the plans they conceal.
Young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. Telephone, nobody's home. All by myself. Would you like to price that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It's Sky here from Woke Societies. It's episode number 1058. It is February 25th, 2026. Welcome to all of our friends over on Rumble, Kick, X, YouTube, and of course, my favorite fam over on Pilled.net. Oh, what a miserable piece of shit all these clowns are. These fucking communist clowns, guys. Everybody showed up for this. Everybody, even Barron showed up for this. The whole fucking Trump family was there, guys. I mean, did you see Barron when he was outside the White House while he's waiting for Melania and Trump to get into the beast? So big. It's just crazy, guys. I don't know how the fuck does he get in a seat? He's so tall. Everybody was there, guys. Everybody was watching. It was an epic night. We're going to dive into it right now. Ryder with the can. Oriana, thank you for the cookie. Eric, Super Page with the can. Minnesota Girl with a cookie. Matt, again, letting everybody know with a cookie with a sticker. Folders are here. Sticker folders, guys, are officially on Pill. Hit that sticker button. You'll see all the folders, all the favorites where you can organize your stickers now by creating folders for your stickers. So, guys, please go check that out. Please get all that stuff ready to get going. It's awesome. And if you thought that was where they were going to stop, guys, these guys are pumping out features like it's fucking hot. So, yeah, Baronzilla. The dude's like 10 feet tall, man. He's fucking huge. But, yeah, no, it was wild. It was wild. So, guys, this is what, I didn't get it so much. And what I want to bring to you, fam, is the message of reflection. And what I think Donald Trump accomplished last night was a bunch of things, but I think I want people to remember specifically, what is this year about for America? This is the 250th fucking birthday of our independence as a country, and we have the biggest, baddest fucking president that this country has ever seen or ever had in the modern day. And we are blessed to have Donald Trump as that president while we are going to be celebrating that 250th anniversary, guys, of our country's birthday. And guys, when you think about it and when you look back, 250 years of time is fucking nothing when you look at all the history that we know about in the centuries upon centuries upon centuries of time that all countries around this world have gone through, from the rise and the fall of the Roman Empire, the Egyptians, all these mass civilizations that have come and gone. And yet we are only 250 years old. And we have the greatest nation that this country, as far as we know, God knows what our ancestors before us have made that has been hidden from us. But outside of that, as far as we know for sure, guys, in this realm, 250 years of America, the greatest country in the world. And Trump reminded everybody of that last night. And guys, what was so epic about last night is simply the fact that why I said what you see online is not fucking real life. It is nothing but outrage porn, fear porn, this influencer, and they're all fucking putting out their bullshit takes and their trash. And guess what? They are there to emotionally charge people. Whether it's, like I said, Alex Jones, Candace Owens, it doesn't matter. These people are fucking shills officially in my book. I don't care what they've exposed, what they've talked about. It's what they're doing right fucking now. And I've pointed out the networks to you guys, from Flynn to Bannon. They're all fucking interconnected. They're all doing their same shtick, and they're all vying for power in the Game of Thrones, whether it's 2026, 2028. And guys, as someone that was not into politics at all, didn't give a shit about this, it's so easy for me to emotionally detach from this shit, like I emotionally detached from the Q stuff post-2020, because I just wanted a clear vision of what is actually going on here by bringing reality and bringing the conspiracy world together for a nuanced, balanced take. And it's not the most popular. It's not the most sexiest. It doesn't get the clicks. It's not clickbaity. I don't have people throwing Nisarja Sarah fucking gold and silver ads at me every single day. And I don't give a shit about any of that because it doesn't matter. What I am seeing that matters, though, is that we have a president here that wanted to remind the country why we voted for him. And not only that, but also honoring the people that were not dead that long ago. And what I want to open with is Trump's closer. And then we're going to go from there, because Trump's closer really kind of encapsulated not just this year, but everything this country has gone through. And we as a movement needed this last night. And we as a country needed this last night, because the enemy wants us to be bickering and fighting over, oh, Erica Kirk cried this way. Erica Kirk did this. The Jews, the Jews, the Jews, the Jews. It is all fucking used by the enemy to emotionally charge people, and I can see through it so clearly now. And once you see clearly, it's like you have your red pill moment again. And I had mine last night and this morning, guys. And I'm telling you, I don't think I've had so much clearer than I do now. And I cannot wait to show you what I've seen, because we've been psyop more than probably any people in this country. And it makes sense, because these countries, these our enemies, right, our adversaries, they cannot take this country down with military might. They'll never be able to do it. We outgun them, we outclass them, we have fucking discombobulated fucking weapons. We can fucking take a plane out of thin air and time warp it and zap it into another space that we saw. We know what the capabilities that our military has that we don't even know about. No one can fuck us. We're the top dogs. So what do they have to do? They have to poison us on the inside out. And this has been going on for 50, 60 years, probably maybe even a little bit longer. But guys, the bullshit that I'm seeing online, it's cancer. It is straight cancer to this movement. And Trump, again, wanted to remind everybody what we're really about. So I'm going to start here, guys, with what Trump talking about. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. If you didn't see this, guys, last night, if you didn't watch the speech in its entirety, go back and watch it. It is worth it. This is one of the baddest fucking speeches that Trump has ever done, and probably the baddest fucking State of the Union address that we've ever seen. Let's go. Let's get into it, shall we? Here we go.
Gallery this evening took their first breaths 1 century ago, 100 years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who declared and won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight.
One single lifespan from Thomas Jefferson, 100 years, to the warriors that Trump gave the Medal of Honor to, stand between the giants and where we are today, guys. And I want people to reflect on this. I want people to seriously reflect on this. The greatest country that this world has ever seen is only 250 fucking years old, guys. And we were literally just one lifetime away. Think of how much so much has changed since then. One lifetime away from the giants who decide we're going to come together, tell Britain to go fuck off, knowing that they'd all be killed, knowing that they could all be hung, their lives would be destroyed, and said, you know what? It's still fucking worth it because we want our freedom and fuck those taxes.
Everything our nation has done, everything we have achieved has been the work of those few great lifetimes. In those brief
This
chapters,
is about the
Americans
identity
built this
of our nation.
from 13 humble colonies into the pinnacle of human civilization and human freedom, the strongest, wealthiest, most powerful, most successful nation in all of history.
Fact check
Americans
true.
ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundless frontier, and tamed the beautiful but very, very dangerous Wild West. From empty marshes and wide open plains, we raised up the world's greatest cities. Together, we mastered the world's mightiest industries and shattered history's monstrous tyrannies. And we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel. And then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired the globe with our ingenuity. We captivated the planet with American culture. And now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change the entire world. All of this and so much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside, but that great betrayal is over and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration,
He's hating this.
It is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask.
Damn.
There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome. No frontier too vast for us to conquer. No dream too bold for us to chase. No horizon too distant for us to claim. For our destiny is written by the hand of providence, and these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan, from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas, and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
So to put this in context, guys, this was the very, very, very end of a long 2-hour speech. It was long. Trump broke the record for the longest State of the Union. I think it was Bill Clinton he beat, and we all knew this is most likely going to happen. Trump loves breaking records, and he loves to have his name on those records. It's obvious. This has always been Trump. This is not a surprise to anyone that's followed Trump for this long, that's been around this channel for so long. We understand Trump. This is what he's always been, even before he was president. Absolutely fucking epic closing to an epic fucking speech that I don't know if he's ever going to be able to top for the next 2 years. But this is why I was saying what Trump did was, again, remind everybody and remind America of exactly what American exceptionalism is and what it's all about. And we are the leaders. We are, on as far as pioneers, from technology to the point where even he brought the spiritual aspect to it, that when God needs a nation to do the impossible, God knows what nation to call upon. Now, that wasn't the exact quote, but that's basically the paraphrase of it, guys. And if that doesn't send chills down your patriot spines, I don't know what will at this point, okay? It was amazingly epic. And I feel bad for the people that wanted to tune out on it. I really, really do, because, you know, people were expecting, I don't know what they were expecting, just another speech from Trump. We're in the midterms, guys. This is a huge political year. There's a lot riding in November this year. And whether this Trump agenda is going to carry on without any hiccups is really going to come down to it in the midterms. And guess what? These fucking retards that are the Democrats, these communists, these traitors to our country, were handing ammunition to Trump for a whole bunch of reasons. A whole bunch of reasons that's going to be used in the midterms and everything. And Trump was rubbing their fucking faces in the shit that these people have offered and what they are. And the other huge moment that was part of this, again, when Trump literally took the time and said, he basically gave the Dems a little test here, and he wanted the country to see. This was also a signature marquee moment of the night, where Trump asked everyone in the room to stand up if they truly believe that the American government should put their citizens first over illegal aliens. And guess what happened? To no one's surprise, half the room sat, which was the Democrats. They sat there and bitched. They looked like some of them were falling asleep. A lot of them got kicked out. They were also outside protesting some bullshit thing that we're going to get into a little bit later that no one watched. It was pathetic. Pathetic. And after what Trump did, not just with his words, but also with the two military men, one is going to be 100 years old. One of them, we got a current war story that we didn't even know about till last night with the pilot, the ace pilot that went to Venezuela and got his leg chewed up, bullets in the hip, almost passed out, made a perfect landing so his men could take out the people that need to get taken out, and saved his men. And these motherfuckers sitting on their hands. It could not be more clear, guys, who is the enemy of this country. But this was that second marquee moment.
So tonight I'm inviting every legislator to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Half the room sat. And Trump right there. Trump is a living meme, by the way, guys. Trump is a living meme. He has embraced meme culture. He knows exactly what he's doing. He is a master at goading these fucking people. And he said, look, America, look at the fucking enemies of this country. Look at them. And he didn't just continue on. I think it was almost a 2.5 minute pause before Trump started speaking again. And whether this was planned with all of them or not, it didn't matter. It worked out perfectly. The optics alone were devastating for these fucks. They sat there and Trump's like, look at them. Look at them and remember why you all voted for me. It wasn't the fucking Epstein files. This is not why you voted for me. It was the economy. It was the border. It was everything else that he ran on. He never ran on fucking Epstein. It is a poison pill, black pill bullshit. Okay? And when I say that, when I frame that, it is simply about the politics and the politicians that have leveraged it the way they have since this entire thing started to break open. Has nothing to do with the actual files, has nothing to do with the actual criminals that are in that, has nothing to do with it. And low IQ retards cannot parse that. And if they can't parse that, get the fuck off my show. We are too far gone at this point. I love this country, and when I see the enemies directly in front of us, the people that are responsible for so much death and destruction, and Trump is literally laying it out for you. This is not some fog of war bullshit. This is the enemy. Look at them and remember why you voted for me. And Trump looked right at them the entire time. Look at them. CIA right next to Mark Kelly, which was going to be a trend we're going to talk about tonight. Slutkin. This is one of the most powerful moments from last night, guys. Trump said, look at them. Look at the enemy. Remind everybody why we did this, why I got elected. Because you'd have to think at the end of that, fam, that is what triggered the low IQ retards and the Dems and the communists, and especially the brother fucker, the brother Mary, or Ilhan Omar, and the squad members that cannot shut their fucking mouths while we enjoy America, while they want to trash it with third world trash coming across our borders. Totally okay with it. They had members of the audience that had family members killed, stabbed, shot from illegals and criminals that these people love to put back on the streets. And they love having criminals run rampant because they want to destroy this country, and it doesn't matter what it takes. And the moment he said, look at them, this is essentially what you got from the libs. That's essentially what you got out of the libs, and you could see the tension building on the other side. It was hilarious to watch these scumbags absolutely crawl in their skin. They're communists, fam. They are communists that want to destroy our country. We cannot go back to that. We cannot go back. The other great aspect of this speech last night, guys, was the interaction between Trump and the justices of the Supreme Court, because they handed out a decision, I think it was Friday, right? Friday, about the tariffs, and it was a god-awful, terrible decision. It was sloppy. It was confused. We broke it down for you guys. You all understand what happened with it. And basically, Trump shook the hands of all the justices, and Trump was as respectful as he could have been, but also still being the savage Trump that he is. He gave some little words to a couple of the justices, but when he got to Amy Coney Barrett, it was a quick handshake, and he moved on, and you could tell Barrett was visibly a little upset about it. And Trump, I think, is very disappointed in that pick. Very disappointed in that pick, because he has said it before. He's like, why do most of the conservative justices always seem to vote with the libs, but the libs are always in lockstep with each other on all things? It was amazing. And Trump once again wanted to put out there that what you guys have done is only going to make all the tariffs that I have created, they're only going to get now worse for these countries, where we're going to now draw more money from these countries. And Trump said it in the address last night. All these deals that have been made with these countries, for the most part, they want to continue on, because guess what? When you have a strong leader of a country like we do in Trump, they are not going to play fucking games with Trump, because he knows. And they know. They fuck around with the United States on anything, and while Trump is in office, it's going to be painful. You're going to pay. And when you're the top dog, when you're the superpower in the world, you get the privilege of running your country that way. And guess what? No one else can do anything about it. This is, again, why when you look at this as a patriotic American, guys, you cannot walk away with feeling any other kind of way besides you invigorated and stood up for, cared for, loved for. And Trump said it right here. Again, he hints at the idea that tariffs will eliminate income tax. And he says eliminate the income tax that have been killing Americans and doing it for the people that he loves. And that is the common man here. But this is what he had to say.
Already made, right, Scott? knowing that the
Yeah, he's talking to me, guys. He's definitely talking to me.
legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful, country-saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace-protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle.
Right to their faces.
Without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time.
Bitch.
They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time-tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern-day system.
Says to replace the system, and the clip got cut off there, but basically says eliminating the income tax. And I'm assuming, guys, this is going to be on the middle class. And I've said it before, if Trump is able to accomplish this in his term here, and we are not paying income tax, guys, he will be personally on my Mount Rushmore, the baddest top president that we have ever seen. Zero doubt. Zero fucking doubt. I cannot tell you guys what that would do for my kids, my family, you guys. I would be able to invest in the stock market. I'd be able to invest in retirement. I'd be able to invest in more businesses. I'd be able to do so much more because the majority of the money that I have to save to put away goes the fucking IRS, which God knows where it goes after that, to go fund some Somali fucking warlord in Somalia or some terrorist out in Afghanistan. We're done with this shit. Done. But he said it right to their faces. Right to their faces. He wasn't disrespectful. He didn't name names. He didn't do any of that. Did not do any of that. He did it the Trump way, and he's always done it his way. And I'm totally good with it. This is why people have fallen in love with this guy, and this is, again, how many reasons we voted for him again, because, again, it's not just that we have a president. We have a fucking boss. We have a business-minded boss that grew up and made a fortune in cutthroat business in New York City. Buildings and skyscrapers, construction, cutthroat business, and among other things. These people are nothing to him. Nothing. Trump has proven himself, guys. This is why I'm all in with him. I don't give a shit what black pillars are going to say, what people want to doom porn about Trump and his admin. We are never, I don't know if we're ever going to get as good as this again. We might. And if it does happen, great. But I am not going to emotionally invest in being outrage porn with fucking retarded influencers that are trying to ruin everything about this amazing second run that we're seeing. I'm not having it. And Trump said the other awesome part here. These people are crazy.
Look, nobody stands up. These people are crazy. I'm telling you. They're crazy. Amazing. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we? No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady, now a movie star. She's a movie star. Can you believe it? Who would have believed that? Over the past year, she has had an incredible impact championing AI legislation, advancing a landmark executive order on foster care, and helping secure $30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's really a tremendous thing that happened and had a lot of bipartisan support. She gets much better bipartisan support than I do. I get none. She gets a lot.
So what Trump was referring to was the slaughtering and the transing of kids. and said, these people are fucking crazy. They are crazy. And they are crazy. They're sick. They're demonic. Trump brought up the fact that you have these kids going into public schools, making decisions, their children making decisions without any parental guidance or consent, that they are signing up to literally transform their bodies, destroy their sexual organs and other parts of their bodies, and they will never be able to come back from that, and they'll most likely never be able to procreate or have a meaningful relationship as far as marriage, wife and husband, and completely destroy their lives, their hormones, their mental, emotional health, destroyed. Said these fucking people are crazy. They're crazy. And they are crazy. This agenda has been trying to get a foothold, and it has a foothold, and they want to make it a stronger foothold. These demons, they themselves. And Trump's saying, we saved our country, our republic, in the nick of time. And he wasn't done. There was very few times that you had bipartisan stand-ups in this, in the halls here for this speech. And Trump, and this is why I love Trump, because he's a maestro, okay? He's a maestro of this, and this isn't just say, oh, Scott, you suck his dick. Shut the fuck up. Trump is a maestro at getting and goading these people and trolling. He's a master troll. Always has been, always will be. And even when the Dems stood up, when Trump brought out the congressional stock trading needs to be banned across the board, he knew even the Dems that participate in that, they could not sit down on their hands and not clap for that. And what does he do? He takes a shot at Nancy Pelosi, the drunken bat, as soon as they sit back down. Even Pocahontas, that old nasty bitch, had to stand up and seal clap, while we all know all these fuckers are making money hand over fist in the stock market.
Let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
She's dead inside. Oh, yeah, no, it's search. Fuck you, Pocahontas. Go fuck yourself. You must be dying inside to be fucking doing anything with Trump. Anything with applause for Trump. Anything. Because you had to, bitch. You can't do the political suicide because you know it would be. Stand up, bitch. Stand up. Take it. Trump's looking right at him.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's here? Got it. Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act.
Just shit talking these fucking. Nancy Pelosi was in the audience. Did Nancy sit there, stand up? He's like, doubt it. And then he goes right into it again.
Without delay.
Take it. Take it.
I wasn't sure if anybody even on this side was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed.
And fam, Trump he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows it. And Nancy was so upset about this, right? So she goes and storms off after this shit, right? Goes right to CNN. And she basically admits to it. And she's so wasted, I can't believe she actually said this.
Madam Speaker, where he called you out specifically around, of course, congressional stock trading. What do you say back to him?
I say back to him, as that's what members said, look at your own self.
Whoa. Have another one, Nancy. Put down the bottle.
The inference he wants to draw is there was something wrong with that, which there wasn't. And if there was...
There's inference that there's something wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert,
Oh,
class.
Nancy. Why would you admit that?
People get prosecuted for it. For a long
Just because we don't get prosecuted for it means it's totally fine.
Get prosecuted for it. For a long time now, we've been trying to pass this law.
Oh, right.
It doesn't have. Now it has more support than it had before. And
Elizabeth Warren stood up and applauded. Elizabeth Warren stood and applauded tonight when the president talked about it.
Yes.
Well, we all did. I did too. We said, did Nancy stand up? Yeah, I did too. A lot of people stood up.
Look at these retards.
I think that will pass, depending on what the bill is. I mean,
yeah, she's going to be out of Congress by then. She made her money, you fucking cunt. You disgusting traitor to this country.
What we thought we could pass. It was actually a tougher bill than Governor Spanberger had put forth.
Ooh.
We thought it could pass, but it was clear that it wasn't going to.
Look at the retreating.
Make it to the House and the Senate. But in any event, he gives his shout out. You don't pay any attention to him.
Oh, yeah, we know. Stop slurring your words, bitch. Get off the bottle for fucking one day, for God's sake. And the GOP, I will say, they put out a banger post here. It was very, very, very simple. I'll put it on the big screen here for you guys. Nancy's point of view. Nancy's point of view from the State of the Union last night. Oh, man. She got the fish goggles on, dude. She's got the fish goggles. You don't know where the fuck she's at. Where are they at? We don't pay attention to him. This one died inside. This retard.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
I'm gonna have to stay. Oh, fuck, I have to stay. Okay, yeah, no more insider training. I'm a bitch. I'm a cunt. I hate Trump. I hate America.
Dead inside. Dead inside. Oh, my God. This is why I had to go back, guys, and redigest all this, because, again, it's so good. It's so good. And the other thing I'm just going to briefly point out, guys, Trump did call out John Thune by name and say, get the SAVE Act passed. Get it passed. Because even Chuck Schumer, after this whole thing went down this morning, went on and said, if they pass the SAVE Act, it'll purge millions of Americans from the voting list. And when Chuck Schumer says Americans, he really means their illegal alien voter base.
Before the Senate is asking for people to have real ID or a passport or a birth certificate to register. When people are generally asked about voter ID, they're being asked to show an ID when they show up to vote. But what I'm asking you, Senator, because I know you're against the Save America Act, what kind of voter ID could you support? Is there a middle ground?
Look, Democrats support voter ID, and many states do, but that's not what the SAVE Act does. It will purge tens of millions of Americans.
Just lies. Yeah, tens of millions of illegals
from the voting lists. And they won't even know they're purged till they show up at the polling place.
Great. So when they show up and we know they're not on the list, we can have ICE officers at the polling places who then arrest them. It's a perfect fucking dream here.
And they say you're purged. And what is
purged and also legal? Get in the truck, SA.
The mechanism for purging them? Doge. What Elon Musk put in.
Yes, what we all voted for.
In terms of the policies of what to do.
This is a dying regime, guys. It's a dying regime. And some of the other emotional points about all this was very simple. Again, when Trump looked at all of them and said to the country, look at them sitting. Look at them sitting. No cash bail, open borders, trans for everybody. These fucking people are crazy. Trump honored the memory of Irina Zarutska and brought her mother to the event, which I had no idea that was happening. And what Trump did with this event, guys, he basically did a recap of the year. Summary of the year, because he had the the National Guardsman that survived the headshot from the Aloha snack bar that illegally crossed over to the United States under Joe Biden. And the other one was Sarah. Her family, unfortunately, she died. Her parents were there. The mother of the son was there. They got Purple Hearts. They were honored. All kinds of people were on. They had a little girl that was hit by an illegal, almost killed. An illegal that had a driver's license. Again, the same thing Gavin Newsom's been doing. Josh Shapiro's doing. All these fucking clowns are just giving out CDLs to people that can't even fucking read or speak English. Honoring them, reminding them. And yes, letting the world know this is what these people are all about. Look at them. And when he started talking about Irana here, how she was stabbed in the neck, those fuckers sat on their hands. They sat down. And the mother, who was right next to Erica Kirk, she was right there next to her. It was a moment.
Arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail. Stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget. There were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretsky, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
Real pain, real suffering, real world fucking consequences of the Dems allowed to happen. And this goes back to Obama. This goes further. These fucking evil people having to watch families here. I almost said American, but they came from Ukraine, war-torn country, obviously. They came from Ukraine to get out. She was working a job. Her daughter was working a job. They were just people trying to get out of a bad situation. When I say that, this isn't about Ukrainian people. They don't want to fucking die. I don't blame them. They got nothing to do with fucking Zelensky and the bullshit that he's gotten their country into. Got Erica Kirk here next to her. And Trump promises her justice. And the Dems sat down. That's fucking hard to watch. As a parent, I can't even fucking imagine. I can't imagine. And this one's gonna send the Jew-hating fucking retards into overdrive. The Candace Owens dick suckers, the Alex Jones dick suckers, the podcast bro dick suckers that love to this. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. The people that want to trash Erica Kirk with zero evidence besides, well, it's just off. It's weird. Again, you're not going to see me trash a widow unless there is some legit sauce to trash a widow over. And guess what? You don't think this is an accident? Trump brought in Erica Kirk and honored her and Charlie as well. And again, yeah, if I'm going to trust somebody in this world of politics, there's only one, it's going to be Trump. And he brings Erica there as a guest of honor and honors her and Charlie. And I've asked every one of these idiots that want to trash Erica, where did you get those ideas from? Where did you get those narratives from? Was it truly your own thoughts, your own conclusions based on your own research? Or was it planted by fucking evil people? And I know most of them won't answer because they can't admit it. You're being fucking psyoped by greedy, disgusting, evil people.
Friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man. So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin and martyred, really martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Oh, she's crying the way I don't want her to cry. She's wearing black. I'm gonna decode the rings on her fingers, you fucking fools.
Thank you, Erica. Been through a lot.
You better be 100 fucking spot on with your evidence if you're going to attack a widow and children that do not have a father anymore. You better be fucking spot on. I don't want that shit in my channel. I don't want it at all. It's fucking evil. We're going to get into that a little bit later, okay? with the white pills and reality checks, because it's all coming from the same fucking places. And I am sick of it. The other amazing moment that we saw here that is very rare, we saw not one, but 2 American military patriots get the Medal of Honor, which, fam, I'm not military. I don't pretend that I am in any kind of capacity. This world is not, I'm not familiar with this world. I didn't even know that Medal of Honor recipients, it's normally a private ceremony, and you don't even really get to ever see them, because usually, from what I understand, the people that end up receiving these are the ones that don't want the recognition at all. They are there to serve, and that's usually they are cut from the same cloth, and I can absolutely understand that. And what was sick about the Dems, again, and their bullshit that they were doing, was Eric Slover, which by any means, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I had no idea. I had never heard that name before. Trump gives the war story about he is the lead pilot in a Chinook that landed his men, probably Delta Force, Special Ops, whatever, and knew there was a very good chance he would not come back, and he was shot up. Legs, hips, the blood, Trump said, was flowing down the plane, down the middle of the aisle, and he knew he was in trouble. But he kept the flight on path, turned the plane around to where his guys could get the machine guns on the bad guys, survived it, and right before he passed out, he switched with his co-pilot, who I believe was also hit but not as badly damaged, and was able to carry out that mission. If he had failed, from what Trump said, it was a possibility that the entire operation would have failed. The man has got to be in seething, writhing pain. He's got a walker. You can see his leg is all kind of wrapped up, all of it. He is standing there, probably in God knows how much pain, how many painkillers this dude's on, stands up and receives the Medal of Honor in front of the entire country, fam. The whole thing was just mind-blowing. I'm like, is this seriously happening right now?
Yes, Eric and Amy. In recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call of duty, I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga to present Chief Warrant Officer Slover with our nation's highest military award, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Awesome. Incredible. Incredible moment here. That was a privilege just to watch that. And people that know him and fought with him. This is Dan from X's. There is no one on earth who wants the recognition less, and there is also no one on earth who deserves the recognition more. I've flown alongside Eric for 18 years. We grew up in Army aviation and in the 160th together. We've been brand new PIs, BMQs, FMQs, and FLDs together along the way. I have no idea what that means, but they've got history. He is the consummate, quiet professional. By the grace of God and the skill of the greatest team on earth, he's still with us. Eric, I'm proud to have fought alongside you and even more proud to call you my friend. And he ends, it says, Night Stalkers don't quit. So from what I understand, guys, the military people that saw this and understand this way better than I do, this is his rank, whatever a CW5 is. I don't know what that is, but Trump had mentioned it when he was about to announce it. It's extremely rare for this to happen, and we got to witness it in public, and I'm assuming this man knew this was going to happen, and he got the honors in front of the entire world. Fam, you never get to see unless it's like decades after the fact, you don't really get to see these heroes. You rarely get to see them. They're on the forefront. And to tie this all together here, you had another one, a 100-year-old Korean War vet, and this man took down 4 communist planes. 100 years old. He's still kicking. And he gets a fucking Medal of Honor right after this dude.
Tonight we've celebrated many truly extraordinary American patriots, but there is one last living legend to honor before we go. He is one more heroic American aviator, Navy fighter pilot. Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime, legendary dogfight. Flying through blizzard conditions, his squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking 263 bullets to his own plane and being seriously hurt. His story was secret for over 50 years. He didn't even want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
Incredible. I'd be so afraid to drop that. 100 years old, man, and he gets that. What a life. Just incredible moments all around, guys. And again, this is why this is absolutely a time of reflection. And when I opened the show, guys, with Trump's closer, where he's talking about the final breaths of the giants to 100 years between to these warriors that are among us. That is a blink of an eye in time, fam. And look where this country has come. Trump was reminding America again of our greatness, because all we've been getting for decades is how terrible we are, how conquering these lands was, terrible to the Indians, and white guilt, and being masculine is terrible. Being patriotic is terrible. Loving your country is terrible. You have these clowns that are writing hit pieces on these hockey players that are non-political, and they're just shitting on them. You have these fucking cunts talking shit about these soldiers, laughing their asses off. Congressmen mocking and laughing at the heroic veterans who were awarded medals during Trump's SOTU speech. The worst, guys, the worst. And I don't care what the fuck happens in midterms, what happens in 2028, guys. I know until the day I die who the enemies of this country are, and people that I will not have around my family ever, fucking ever. And they will know exactly who are the true enemies of this country. Okay? And I can tell you guys right now, it's not the fucking Jews.
Oh, is Scott being paid to say that?
No. You guys pay me. You guys see it. You guys get to see my paycheck every single night. Every single night. I am really good at seeing pattern recognition, guys, and the shit I have been seeing in this internet bubble, guys, is horseshit. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over again, because there's some out there. There are some out there that are playing into the enemy's game, and I will not have it on my show anymore. Going forward, will not have it on my show. Not in the audience. Don't want those poison pills. Don't want it, because I was questioning myself this past year if I'm doing this right. Am I as sharp as I used to be, fam? I was going through some mental, emotional shit last year on top of everything else in my personal life that I was figuring out. It was not easy. We're going to get into that here in just a second. Trump nominated and appointed J.D. Vance to head up the war on fraud, and that is coming to California and New York. This is setting J.D. up for his 2028 run. That's it. We'll get more into that tomorrow. Now, I want to get into the AIDS, the cancer that was last night. Before we do that, we need to move everyone over to pill.net right now off of Kick, X, Rumble, YouTube, So let's get that done right now. You guys are fantastic. Like, subscribe. Fam, isn't it great to have great internet? Oh, I love it. I can finally do my shows fully mentally engaged with you guys, where I'm not fucking up and worrying about, oh, what did you guys miss? Did you hear my point? That was terrible. Crushing, guys. We'll see you guys over on pill.net. Thank you, little cat. Love you guys. We're not done, fam. We have a lot more to go. We're going to be getting into white pills and reality checks as soon as we're done with the racist communists that are the Democrats. Let's get into it, guys. We'll see you over on pill.net. Goodbye, my friends. Okay. Make room, guys.